Yeah. What's up, Shep? Welcome to the show, guys.
Yeah. Super Bowl Sunday.
It's Super Bowl Sunday. The aliens are out in full force.
The Eagles, that's my team right there.
We're
I'm not
broadcasting
really in the
video
football.
on video on all platforms. So check it out. We're gonna be doing video from now on. That's sweet.
Yeah, man. I made a clips channel for the Shepherd and Bella show as well. And I'm going to make an ATN clips channel after the show. So, like, all the other shows will go on that channel. And then just my show will go on the SAS clips channel.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, the full episodes will go on, like, the Shepherd and Bella's channels.
That's sweet. Yeah, so you can check them out there. You can check them out on RantCast.com. You can go to buymeacoffee.com/RantCast. Help the show out. You listen on Atn.live. Click that pledge button up in the top right-hand corner. I usually say that wrong. I'm usually pretty bad at that.
So what do you think about all this stuff going on today, man? Not only is the Super Bowl going on, but it's been quite an eventful day in the news. Twitter's been alive with all sorts of conspiracy theories and news surrounding all, a magnitude of topics, I guess. I mean, shoot, I don't even know where to start. I mean, do you want to?
I know. I mean, like the aliens is the alien thing. They're everywhere. I mean, just before we came on, there was one shot down in I think it was, yeah, the one that was over in northern Canada. It was coming into Michigan over the lake. They shot that one down just a little bit ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Lake Huron. Yeah, they had a spokesperson person come out. It was a congresswoman in Michigan came out and she was saying, "Hey, look, they shot this thing down. The Air Force blew it out of the sky or something." And there's people saying these are unidentified. There's a big story on IntelliHub.news, and it is an exclusive story, only exclusive to IntelliHub News. So you're only going to find it on IntelliHub.news. We're going to have the guy on tomorrow that is mentioned in this story, and
you
he's
want
a
to pull that up?
yeah, he's a. Can you pull it up, or here I can?
I don't have the link unless you throw it
I
in
got it.
private.
I got it. I found it. He's the article's titled "South Carolina Nuclear Installation Personnel Saw a Pill-Shaped Object Hovering in the Sky Before the U.S. Air Force Shot Down the Balloon." And this post is already going viral. And that first balloon that they shot down in the Atlantic, this G4S security personnel, they were working at the nuclear facility in South Carolina where they saw the balloon fly by in the morning. And as this was happening, two of the other security personnel radioed in and they both witnessed a pill shaped object. I'm assuming like the Tic Tac that they've reported before, hovering above some shutdown reactors on site. And this is bizarre. It's an interesting story. We're gonna have the guy on that is head of security over there tomorrow on the Shepherd and Bella show, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central on Atn.live and all the platforms. But we'll get into that more. But then they shot down another object over Canada,
Over
and
Michigan, they were tracking one
Michigan,
over
China,
Montana.
I heard.
Yeah, I mean, China. Well, China said, let me see if I got that. I think it might be this one here. Yeah, China detects UFO unidentified flying objects in waters near the coastal city of whatever, and preparing to shoot it down. I'm I'm confused on this. I didn't pull up the article on it, but if it's a flying object, it's in the water. So,
So,
and we seen the lasers. We showed it on your show, right?
That's a
The
trip.
lasers that supposedly was from China, and it's the LiDAR where I believe, I mean, if it were from China, they're looking for the DUMBs, the DUMBs, the deep underground military bases, and yeah, I mean, they're looking for the hideouts. Like this Raven Mountain.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't too familiar with Raven Mountain.
Now that's up in Missouri, right? Is
No, this is
oh,
Pennsylvania.
oh shit,
This
Raven
fucking
Mountain. That's
thing,
right.
it can house,
Bethany knows a little bit about that. She lives over there.
yeah, I can't remember how many people can house. What I found fascinating about it was the entire facility inside. Underneath the floor, the whole thing's on shocks. So if there's like nuclear blast outside or an earthquake, the people inside don't even feel it.
The Denver airport's built like that.
Is it?
Yeah, when I went to do the investigation with the Travel Channel, I talked to a whistleblower. I got real information, and this guy was a security guard there from day one, and he was telling me all this secret stuff. And he told me about that, how it's built on shock absorbers.
Yeah. And it can house thousands of people in this thing. I mean, it has everything in that Raven Mountain. It's the same as
That's
what is
crazy.
it, the NORAD there in is it Colorado? Where they
Yeah,
have the
Cheyenne
yeah.
Mountain Complex or whatever.
Another interesting thing when
Yeah.
we're talking about these UFOs and just the crazy shit going on. I mean, here's something crazy. Lightning hit the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro, and someone got the lucky picture
Oh
of
man,
lightning striking
that looks
Jesus
like it's right out of the Bible. That's biblical.
right in the head.
It
Fucking shocking Jesus. Isn't that a band?
I
Shocking
don't know.
Jesus.
It should be if it's not.
Well, anyways, when we're talking about like this UFO thing and these balloons and shit all over the United States, it just gets me thinking like, are we looking at possibly an EMP situation coming up, maybe a selective EMP situation, or they're talking about nuclear war. The whole China sent over a balloon is pretty retarded. I mean, it has English written on whatever the fuck they found in the ocean, which was just kind of like a big ball of balloon, I guess. I mean, when they found this thing in the ocean that had what looks to be,
Damn, is that the ISS?
I mean, it kind of looks like the International Space Station fell from a balloon the other day.
It's like, what's as big as 3 school buses on like a normal satellite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm the EMP thing, I believe, is a real threat, especially since they have drones and they can do directed EMPs.
Yeah, they can
Uh,
use this right out of drones.
yeah,
Big,
man.
like Predator style drones out of airplanes. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if they were going to do that though, they could do that any way they wanted to. I mean, they could have one of those devices in like a car. Well, I guess it has to be like above. But like, what's to say they couldn't retrofit like a Chinese commercial airliner that's already inside the country or something?
Yeah,
You
and
know?
like the cargo ships, we've seen that they have the missile launchers and the weapons inside the shipment containers. I mean, they could be off the coast, but it
Yeah.
seems like someone posted this on Twitter. The Eagles posted a prep rally video to get them pumped, and just look the messaging in it.
Car 4133, 4133, you seen this? Captain, what are you talking about? It appears to be a blackout. Everything is all black.
It flashed really quick. I don't know if you've seen the guy with the horns.
Yeah, that's a trip. It looked like
Yeah, they showed the whole United States blacked out.
that's some crazy imagery, dude. There's this movie called The Trigger Effect,
Hmm.
and it takes place in California. Um, the power goes out, like the whole grid goes down, and they don't know if it's like in the whole U.S. or just in the neighborhood or whatever. And like people think it's in the neighborhood, and then like the next morning, the neighbors are like walking around, and they're like, "What's going on?" And by like that evening, there's news reports going on, and the next thing you know, people are like going to gun shops in California and shit, and then they're like running out of guns. They're not selling them to people. There's a lot, and people's houses are getting broken in by like day 2, and it shows the whole breakdown of society, like how quick it breaks down. It's called the trigger effect.
Yeah, I mean, it breaks down pretty rapidly. I've told this story before. When I lived in Ohio, I lived in Toledo, and in Toledo, like I think it was 2013, they suddenly told everybody you couldn't drink or touch the water, you couldn't boil the water, you couldn't shower, you couldn't do anything with the water because there was an algae bloom over the um what is it? Over the damn it, now I don't know where that thing is. But over the inlet on the where the water came in from the lake. And they put this warning out at like 3 o'clock in the morning, right? And by 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, people are already punching each other in the face over water.
Right.
It was wild. I mean, the shelves were empty, and that went on for 3 or 4 days. And then they were just like, run your water, for like 10 minutes and your pipes are clean. Just run your water and everything's good,
That's
guys.
crazy. Yeah, like I've
Yeah.
seen like crazy sewer sludge come out of pipes, all sorts of stuff. Like you can't trust anything.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Ohio, there was that big explosion in Ohio where a train was derailed. I got the clip here. I'll
It
play
looked
this
like
real.
a nuclear blast cloud, the cloud of smoke that eventually formed or whatever.
Well, they're letting they're doing a controlled fire to burn these chemicals off.
Wow. Why would they be shipping this shit around? Why? What did they say it was? Mustard gas? Fucking mustard gas, they're saying?
Yeah, I mean, basically, what is in the air is like mustard gas.
How do we know? Like, why? What did they say it was?
I'll
Like,
pull up
and how do we? And do you think that it actually had that chemical? And is this some kind of false flag to make a pocket
I
in
don't
the
know. I mean,
country
an
to
entire
divide and conquer?
city's been evacuated. I'm gonna play this other clip here, and
Is it
then I'll pull up
420?
the article. Is it 420 yet?
Yeah.
Almost.
Derailed Friday, 20 of them carrying hazardous materials as flames lit up the sky in northeastern Ohio.
The evacuation order is in place for anyone within a mile radius of the crash site.
These aren't storm clouds. This is the fucking shit! The fucking shit they burn off in East Palestine! This is not fucking storm clouds! Look at it!
This is horrible. I got arrested because I was trying to do a live report about what people need to know.
They're arresting journalists.
Officials are claiming that the air and water are safe. Residents say they can still smell chlorine. They've complained about their eyes watering when they go outside, and one woman says the noxious air killed her chickens.
Out of nowhere, he just started coughing really hard and just shut down and went very fast.
Look at all these fucking crows. I'm not kidding.
This is within 10 miles of East Palestine.
the area.
Okay. You know,
so
that's
it's East Palestine, Ohio. I mean, they're talking animals are dying, pets are dying.
but
Yeah,
America's good.
yeah, America's good.
America's
They're
good.
what the fuck? That dude's got a fox? That ain't no regular dog, man. That's a fox.
How do we
No,
know that ain't no dog man? Like,
does
do you
he
think they're trying
know
to,
that he's got a
dude?
fox?
One of the biggest dog man states that they have dog man is Ohio, the Ohio dog man, and maybe they're trying to eradicate
Oh,
that.
he does know it's a fox. Several foxes he keeps.
Hey, do you think they're trying to hit those dog men up or something?
I was worried about this guy. I was like, holy shit, you got
They
foxes.
had to release a train to hit a pack of dog men because they're so elusive.
Fuck you up. Commercial or ads.
My
Smoke-
dog would probably fuck that fox up right there. My little dog.
Smoking chemicals from the train. That's the only thing that can cause it because it doesn't just happen out of nowhere. Yeah, he's talking about his poor foxes being vinyl chloride fumes.
What the fox say?
Vinyl chloride fumes.
You remember that stupid song?
Oh yeah, what's the fox say? Nah, I don't totally remember that song.
That-
But yeah,
so-
this big cloud. What they thought they were going to release these chemicals, and they were just going to go up, and then global warming us. some more.
Yeah.
And instead, it must have been like a low pressure system, and then it's keeping the clouds, stuck.
Dang, that's weird looking. Looks
Oh, shit, we
satanic.
got some comments. Kim, she's in East Palestine. Kim, is it getting better there? Is anything I'm saying true, or were we being bold? I mean, yeah, that's probably pretty true.
Philadelphia Eagles versus Kansas City Chiefs. What Super Bowl is this?
52, 50 something.
Oh yeah, 52 or something maybe.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those numbers. It's something.
7-7. We got 1st and 10. PHI 32. Whatever that is. What is that?
Philly.
Oh,
Philly
okay.
32, man.
I thought that was like a personal survival rating or something. Like, fuck, they got a personal survival rating of 32. Damn. They should rate motherfuckers.
Okay, now I don't think this place will ever be the same.
I think they should give them weapons to make the NFL, because at least in motocross, like, you're risking life and limb. Like in the NFL, they might need weapons, and kind of like Running Man, they should mix with football.
Yeah. Running Man, mix that with football. Be fucking dope. Speaking
for
of
the
football,
amount of money they get, I mean, shit.
Speaking of football, I got this. They're supposed to be releasing an interview with Damar Hamlin tomorrow. Everybody believes Damar Hamlin is dead.
Supposedly, like Jason Burmis was already out there, putting out like, see, I told y'all, conspiracy theorists, he's alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't jump to
I don't know if
conclusions.
he was doing. I don't know if he was. I mean, not jumping to. Everybody was jumping to conclusions.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think like Burmis usually like waits until
I was going out on people and saying, yo, what if he had COVID? You think he had?
But
COVID?
how do we know? How do we know he's not dead? Like, we need to do some ear shots on this fucker that comes back out in an interview, right? And how do we know they didn't deepfake it or record it earlier? Like, we gotta.
Yeah. I mean, with the deep fake thing. Oh, here. Let me play this clip right now.
Like, I'm not just gonna believe
a clip
he's
to show you
alive.
deep fakes right now, Shep. You ready for this? Because this
They
motherfucking
deepfaked
thing
me,
right here.
From a life cast picking up on an actor's defining features, to sculpting subtle veins, to mastering a jiggly stomach, a lot of effort goes into making the bodysuits actors wear look realistic. Because Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter appear shirtless in Bill and Ted Face the Music, both the muscle suits and fat bodysuit had to be incredibly detailed. To make a bodysuit, you first have to get a life cast of an actor's entire torso. The two silicones adhere to each other and are then wrapped in a temporary plaster jacket to hold them together, which will eventually be replaced by a fiberglass shell. That forms the mold that will shape the bodysuits. The team used an unexpected color combination of red and green paint underneath and around each ab. Adding hair to a suit makes it easier to hide skin details, but each hair has to look real, from how it curls to the growth pattern. From a life cast picking up on an...
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, so I mean, and that's another thing when you see the videos and people are trying to say, you know, like Camilla DeVille and Biden are wearing these masks, that like you can see a line right here. Why the fuck would they risk such a dumb thing when they can do, you know, they have at least the torso so you wouldn't see a line. You know, you watch a video like that and it's like, shit. I mean, look at what the ability they have and what they can do.
Look at, they got a deep fake of me. Watch this. It's play. I don't know if you can hear that. It's playing music and they're making me sing. And Alex Jones.
Man, you're like Eliza Blue. You've been taken advantage of. You should.
That's crazy, huh? Like it looks like Jones is really singing with me. Like what the fuck?
I don't know what the fucking deal is here. I have that clip I want to play of now I want to play Vax that thing up. Oh, what clip was I? Yeah, the Damar Hamlin. I'm looking for the
Vax that thing up. Vax that thing up. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. So Damar Hamlin's supposed to have his first what is it? Interview tomorrow morning, and they released a bit of it today. I gotta drop the video in here. I thought I could access it off my thing. I don't know what the deal is. Every fucking time. Well, don't want that. But yeah, the Ohio thing's pretty fucking crazy because they're arresting journalists that are reporting on it, and they are, god damn it, that file's too fucking big. Fucking technical shit, you know?
Yeah, it's always
something, Shep. It's always something.
They never make anything right anymore.
I edited this fucking clip for the specific fucking thing. And it wants to be an asshole right now. Trying to find it. Anyways, what else is going on? You seen the Grammys, right? We'll have to come back to Damar Hamlin.
What were they? What did they say? What happened at the Grammys?
You didn't see the fucking satanic shit, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's satanic!" And like the last 3 years of the Grammys have been satanic. I mean, the Super Bowl halftime coming up is going to be satanic as fuck. I bet. I mean, maybe aliens will show up. I thought Damar Hamlin was going to end up playing in the Super Bowl if the Bills would have made it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they didn't make it.
Would they if he would have been playing? Is that the conspiracy? Was he good?
How many unidentified objects have been shot down now? 5?
Maybe.
5 they're saying right now.
I wonder if they're real UFO. I wonder if you know, they have to do like a reverse Project Bluebeam and they have to do like, I thought of this, they might have to, if they're like real UFOs. And you remember how like in my film we talked about they rolled out 30,000 and they wanted 70,000 trauma surgeons, and that happened during an asteroid convergence. And then it was saying they're waiting for disasters and Planet X is coming. And then now we're seeing the core stop, and the Earth's core is stopping, or has stopped nearly. That
Well,
is,
they said they're conflicting on that
right,
bullshit,
right. Someone said it's like some reports say it stopped, some say it is stopping or
and now they
slowing.
say we have a new
A
layer.
secret layer.
And you know how they came out a while ago and said that we basically have an ocean beneath us. You know, we
That's because
basically
the
have
Earth is hollow.
we basically have an ocean beneath us, but now we have an ocean of lava too. So how does that how's that work? And you know the core thing, like I didn't
The
know that
hell.
the core was supposedly spun
Well,
into.
I don't believe that I mean, I think that that's all bullshit, but I think
Well, it would
that,
be a gyroscope, right? If the
yeah,
core was
yeah,
spinning
yeah, yeah.
independent, it would be a
But
gyroscope, and why
but
would
I
we be
think
at tilt?
I think that magnetic braking could be happening with the planet if Planet X is arriving. And I think that if Planet X was then arriving, and like kind of like my movie was saying, because we know they brace for asteroids, we know they had trauma surgeons out, we know COVID was likely a blanket cover, we know they're probably going to do lockdowns again. We also remember the UFOs during the first lockdowns. Do you remember that, Rant? Where there was like UFOs in like Chicago and shit, and like,
Oh,
and
yeah,
okay, so the reason that might have even have been partly reason for lockdown. So these lockdowns might start again, and if
and you're
there's
seeing another
truly,
movement
well,
in
if the Anunnaki and them, or whoever's in this Planet X system, and if it truly is coming in, and they're within proximity and they're traversing the Earth now more often, then they're gonna have to do like a blue beam, but they're gonna have to do like a blue beam, or like a weird reverse blue beam, where it's like they do a blue beam, but then they do it shitty, so that they kind of like act like they fucked up, and then people will act like they catch them, like, oh, we caught the government, they're doing blue beam, see, it's all bullshit, but really there's like real UFOs. Like, that could be crazy.
oh,
Like,
their distraction is because the real thing's happening. Now,
right.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
just like
that's
the Men
that's
in
what
Black.
people are not waiting for. The psyop will be like, see, fucking, I see blue beam. It's fucking happening. They're
But
live.
everybody's already doing that. Everybody's already saying, "Oh, blue beam,
Right.
blue
It's
beam, blue beam."
working. Right. So like, if what I'm saying is really occurring, and these were real UFOs and Planet X is coming in, and we're going to see more and more of this, this is probably how they would work it, in my opinion.
Yeah. The back to the Ohio just a minute. What's crazy with the Ohio thing is Netflix a couple months ago released this movie called White Noise, which is
Damn, that's
about a family
racist.
in Ohio near East Palestine, I believe.
If you released a movie called Black Noise, would it be a big hit?
It'd be racist. Or no, it'd be White Noise is racist. Anyways, so it's about a chemical toxic event that happens. I play the trailer to this real quick because it's like art imitating death now. Whoa, that is weird. You see how my screen is right now?
Yeah.
That's weird. Why did it do that?
What is it?
It's completely like scrambled my screen. Dude, that's weird.
Do you think it's the military or the CIA?
Dude, I wonder if it's Netflix.
Excuse me.
I wonder if Netflix has a thing
Wow.
in it
420.
to block being able to stream their trailers, which is
See, you fucked over my plan. I was gonna smoke when you played that, and then it's like all of a sudden it's not playing.
Let's see if this thing works.
Rained out RantCast.
Dude, that is weird, man. My YouTube's all being funky right now.
Hey, I got trolled at from my high school Facebook group.
High school Facebook group?
Yeah, like I found this my high school Facebook group and I looked on there and there was posts going all the way back to the 70s and like I guess it's ran by someone, right? Or they have gatekeepers, but it's weird. It's like they did this just for me. So like imagine this is how decimated society is. There's only a couple possibilities here. Either these people were like extremely jealous of me for some reason, and they found out who I was quick. They associated me with like Alex Jones and literally are so liberal that they can't handle it because this is in Washington State. Or it was like some kind of CIA information blocking operation.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you about it, but it's crazy, dude. Like I went in and I posted in my school's Facebook something about I was class of 95 or something. And then like instantly someone that runs the group's like, I don't remember you. And I'm like, well, who did you hang out with? And then all of a sudden a couple accounts that had like they were in there like almost just for me. They had only made one other comment in their history. And it said, this guy sounds like he's trying to spam this group and sell product. Like they wanted me out of there like quick. And I started kind of going back and forth. And this girl said she knew me. So like she made it look like I was real, like I wasn't a bot, right? And so, and you would think you'd have a good experience like in your high school thing. Well, they started attacking me and gang stalking me. And I can't figure out if it's just like that whole school's just so fucked because they're all liberals, or if they're like jealous of me, or if that was an actual like the CIA's like up in Facebook, fucking like
Dude, YouTube. These fuckers. YouTube has made it now to where you can't stream videos at all. I'm not gonna play the sound. Just see how the video looks.
Yeah.
Watch. Every single one. The moment I stop streaming it, it goes normal.
Do you think that's only for the Super Bowl? They have that technology?
Nah, dude. Nope. They've implemented this now. Now, if I refresh it, now. Oh, wait. Let me remove it. Let's try to trick it. Nope. It's not gonna happen. See, Netflix has a thing, dude. It goes right to normal right as soon as you stop streaming it. That sucks. That sucks that they did that. That's with every video.
So that just happened like today, right now.
It had to have. I mean,
let me try from my side.
I just played the
Okay, so I'm gonna play a video. What if I play a video from my channel?
Try it. Try to play the white noise trailer.
Wait, let me just play like one of my videos.
There he is. The man. What's up, Shep?
How's it going?
Dude.
Can you see me?
Yeah, dude. You are the fucking man. Don't get arrested, dude. 3 minutes.
You want to be out here?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
You want to be out here? You want to be out here?
Is it playing it?
What do you make?
What is going on with mine?
Longer, or are they like?
Man, I think it's gonna be a long time because
everyone get my film Shackled to Silence on DVD.
When Jason Goodman was surrounded by those,
you can DM me or the links in the description on my YouTube channel and on the Shepherd Ambulance show. But you can check out that film and get it.
Dude, they did something is going on with mine because I cannot. I cannot. As soon as I go to share it, see YouTube. Go to the private chat there and play this link. But Netflix had it to where like if you tried to screen record with your camera, you
Yeah.
would just get a black screen. It had something that it would sense the infrared or whatever, or send us some sort. It was on a frame rate.
In the Crown Victoria. Yeah, they're laughing.
These guys aren't laughing.
Where?
On the country square.
What does it matter what they're doing in other cars?
I want to know how scared I should be.
Not big, I can't scream.
Life is good, Jack. As long as the children are here and we're safe.
How do you?
May the days be endless, like the seasons drift. Do not advance the action according to a plan.
Did it play that?
Yeah, it played it.
That was fine.
See, my YouTube also, if I were to sign out of my personal YouTube and try to sign back in, it tells me that I'm permanently suspended. And I don't post anything on my personal YouTube.
That's crazy.
It tells me I'm permanently suspended. And then like I have to trick it to all of a sudden when I start refreshing, it'll fucking all of a sudden let me in. And then it takes a while of doing that.
Yeah.
Where it finally remembers and just lets me in.
That's weird, dude. Like, I know, I feel like
personal.
like I can't get Twitter Blue on IntelliHub Twitter or my Twitter. They don't give me that option.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. We was talking earlier. Anyways, that trailer was for the White Noise. Apparently, the trailer sucks. It doesn't even tell anything of what the fuck is going on. But yeah, White Noise is about a movie that takes place in Ohio, and there's a toxic release, and the cities have to be evacuated, and people are dying, and that's what we're seeing happening, play out in real life. That was just released a couple months ago. But before that, I was going to show you the Damar Hamlin interview. This was just a little snippet of the interview that's supposed to play tomorrow. There's a couple interesting parts. We'll point them out.
He's about to endure a dramatic event that wound up uniting our entire country. And now, during his first one-on-one interview, Damar opened up to me about his remarkable recovery. And I got to say, it's great to see that his spirit is as high as ever.
And action. That's my first time doing that.
I don't know why he had to point out that was the first time he's ever got to snap one of those scene things, you know?
Right.
Because they keep dropping these clues, like his Instagram when he posted in front of the mural, and he's saying, I'm going to, or it just says clone on it, and the secrecy.
Get the Cincinnati Bengals playoff implications on the line. How are you feeling, game and when you were out there? Normal?
Super normal, feeling great. You know, I'm thinking finish the regular season strong, trying to get ready for that playoff push.
Look how they move the camera. Or is that you that did that a little bit?
I'm moving it to keep it.
You know what's weird is like I feel like it could be a deep fake how his eyes are moving and shit.
Yeah. I was moving it around. Oh, Kansas City scored. Yeah.
We need to do ear shots on them.
So,
see how he's got that cauliflower ear?
Listen to what he's saying. He asked him if he remembers standing up. So listen.
You make the tackle. Do you remember standing up after you make that tackle?
That's something I don't really want to get too deep into in the details of. But something I'm still trying to work through, you know, why it happened to me.
This is the Bills medical staff had to perform CPR for 9 minutes. That is terrifying.
You were in the ICU. You were on a ventilator. You were sedated for several days. What is the
9 minutes? I don't even think that's him.
Wake up.
Just hearing family members, my mom, my dad, friends that were there, And first thing I said when I woke up was, "Did we win?" You know, I was thinking about
How long can you last dead?
Well,
9 minutes?
that's the thing. I mean, you know, the CPR, not requirements, but the CPR thing that you don't do breaths anymore. I mean, you can, but it's not right.
'Cause of
Like
COVID?
recommended. No, it's because
What if the person was eating ass?
there's like
What if
20 minutes of oxygen in your blood.
What if
So
they
as
were
long
eating ass like corn on the cob, like right before they died, and you had
damn
to
it,
show up and do
son of
CPR?
a bitch, I don't have that clip. That oh yeah, I do. But the pumping of
I will
the
eat your fucking ass like corn on the cob.
pumping
I'm
of
ready.
God damn it. Pumping of the chest, you know, circulates that blood. So there's like I want to say 20 minutes of oxygen in the yes, I want to pull up a couple of these. God damn it, the video
Pull it up then, cuz.
legit CPR should break ribs. This is true. Also, my thing with it is
I break ribs if that's how I know if my CPR is legit. I break ribs up in this bit.
well out
I know when you're passed out, they're
his
usually
pads are
breaking ribs.
his pads are designed to not compress. And when that trainer got out there, I mean, they didn't know what was happening. So how long did it take to cut his jersey and his pads off? Right? Because they're laced up. So when they're laced up, or they're either laced or they're ABS clipped. So it had to be cut off. And then even in that instance, I mean, are you even getting proper compressions on the chest with something like that in the way? Let's
Well,
listen to
I
a little
mean,
bit.
how long can a dude last? Like 9 minutes with
Well,
no.
that's what I'm saying. In the blood, there's like I think it's like 15, 20 minutes of oxygen in the blood. You just got to keep that heart pumping. That's why they tell you now when you take CPR classes to not be doing breaths. You're actually breathing carbon dioxide into the victim. Here, let's listen to more of this.
If that competitive nature in me was just still just thinking about the game, and I just wanted to know, like, did we win? Like I said,
What did they tell you?
yes, I won. I won the game of life.
In the league, everyone is expressing their love and admiration for you and
He
everything
won
that
the
you've done.
game of life.
So what was it
Fuck
like for you to
off.
see that outpouring of love from the community that you were part of?
I couldn't even believe it. It just showed the unity of our league and the entire world, you know? And I really feel like the whole situation showed that we can all come together. It was just a surreal moment.
Over 70,000 on hand, one of whom is Damar Hamlin.
In the playoffs, that second divisional round game was against Cincinnati. But did that make it even more emotional for you?
It really did. It really did. Just playing them again, and then not being able to have a part in the game. It was a uneasy feeling. It was kind of a feeling of I wish I could do more. You know.
What has been the toughest part about this whole experience?
Just processing my emotions, and also, you know, I'm a person who I kind of like my privacy in a way, but you know, this situation kind of just brought me to the light of the world, which is a good thing in a way because I really feel like I stand for so much good, and you know, I want to be a good example for you know communities around the world. There's a reason behind everything.
Do you want to get yourself back on the football field?
Eventually, you know, that's always the goal. Like I said, as a competitor, you know, I'm trying to do things just to keep advancing my situation, you know, but I'm allowing that to be in God's hands. I'm just thankful he gave me a second chance.
Yeah, so Clone, I mean, he's definitely playing into this clone shit. And then to be able to use well, I'm a very private person, that's why I come in with my face covered, and yeah, I don't know which picture you're talking about with the Hamlin and the ear one. The one where he got the award, it's there. I mean, when it comes to tattoos on skin like that, unless you're talking about the hand one, and if you're talking about the one on his hand, if you zoom in, it is red in the shade areas. So it is a very fresh tattoo. Now the thing with that is tattooing on someone who just had a cardiac arrest. I mean, I don't know how if that's a good idea, but the tattoo on his hand definitely looks fresh when I zoomed in on it and shit. Like, it is what it is, you know? I mean, he fucking collapsed. He obviously has no fucking clue why he fucking died on the fucking field, you know? He probably has a pacemaker or something to keep the rhythm running properly in his chest now. You know, I mean, they're saying that he didn't do
do you think
any.
he could actually really be dead and they're trying to cover it up altogether though? Or do you think that like and
Yeah,
they
anything's
somehow
possible. I say it. I need to get me a
I
fucking
know, like nowadays, I feel like they could actually be doing that shit. Like something doesn't seem right about this, but who knows? You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, to me, anything these days is possible. So,
Yeah.
and you know, nothing's real and everything's possible because that's the fucking world we live in.
Yep.
These football players are dumb as hell. Brian says it's true. They are pretty fucking stupid. I mean, like now they have to wear during the off season. They have to wear these mushroom pads on their helmets.
Oh,
which is
really?
Yeah, like
Mushroom-headed helmets,
yeah, dude, they look like little toadstools.
purple-headed warriors. They make the new guy wear a purple one.
God damn it, I was just gonna look something up. What else is going on this
Well,
week? Oh yeah, I was gonna show the Grammy Awards. You know, the Grammy Awards had the Sam Smith. I didn't know who this Sam Smith dude even was, but I guess he had a hit song that he ripped Tom Petty off
14
with.
to 14 Eagles,
It's right. It's a tie game.
Kansas City, 2nd and 6 at KC 45.
Let everybody know it's the first time two black quarterbacks have faced each other. When they say that, I don't get it because they don't actually. They're never on the field together. You know, they're never.
Right.
They're never facing each other except when they flip the coin. I'm excited for the halftime. I'm a Kansas City fan. I'm not an NFL fan anymore, so I haven't really been keeping up.
You know how
And
they
it's
have that
nice I have a
position,
team now that just goes to the Super Bowl. I don't have to watch the whole season.
they have a position called a tight end.
Yep.
Does that mean everyone else on the field's a loose end? Like what's
Anyways, yeah, I was gonna show the you know, the Grammys, the Sam Smith thing. I guess he ripped off Tom Petty and Tom Petty sued him. So now my theory is there's a possibility Sam Smith murdered Tom Petty. But this towards the end of it, this was what was on the Grammys.
The 65th Grammy Awards is sponsored by Pfizer.
Now, on underneath that, you could see the Academy Awards thing. That is not us.
Yeah.
That is the National Academy of Television Arts and Science. Not the National Academy of Television Science and Arts, but the
Right.
National Academy of Television Arts and Science, which is NATAS. Their acronym is NATAS. And they run Hollywood. They run all the award shows, the Hollywoods, and all that shit. Invert that, and you get Satan.
Satan.
Satan. You get good old
Satan.
fashioned Satan. Yeah, that's and you know, it's crazy because none of this is new. None of this is new whatsoever. So, I mean, I'm trying. Let me see. I had this. I don't know if anybody's seen this. This video going around of Lady Gaga.
Lady Goo Goo.
Lady Gaga. Lady.
She's kind of satanic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Let me what the fuck is going
Remember,
on?
she had that meat dress. Do you think that was human? Human
Yeah,
meat.
she did have a meat dress, but this
Bush meat.
This one really.
I think they should have made it out of bush meat, Nigerian bush meat. You ever
Okay.
hear that? They have that in the
No,
Congo.
I mean, is that
The Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, they eat a lot of bush meat.
all right? Well, here's this clip of Lady Gaga, and it's an art piece.
Sponsored by Pfizer.
Yeah. Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, apparently that's art.
Nickelodeon. Remember that Inspector Gadget shit they had on that?
You know, I believe I might have been Mandela, but I believe that there was one episode. The Eagles are going to score again. There was one episode where it was Doctor Strange.
I think
it was
might
Doctor
be.
Strange, right?
Yeah.
You'd only see his hand, and he had the cat. You'd stroke the cat.
That's such a weird show.
Weird. Yeah. That I swear there was an episode where Doctor Strange turned around and you seen him. Now there is in the intro credits where it turns around, he's a bomb. You know, it's a hand stuck to a bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there was one episode where he turned around, kind of like the neighbor on Home Improvement.
Oh, yeah.
There was
Right.
where they showed his face, just a glimpse of his face.
Because they never used to show him.
Nah. What was his name?
Yeah.
Man, the comments are blowing up. I'm trying to keep up with them. Yeah, that's right. She got puked on and was looking insane. I don't know how the hell she got my song, but she rocked it. I like metal Gaga. Eagles just scored again. This game is going to be extremely high scoring game. One of the two have to be hurt. One of the two black guys have to be hurt to fuck the game up. So
listen. Go to Atn.live.com. Use promo code SHEP25. Save 25% on the best supplements out there. They're the most advanced supplements designed to work harmoniously with the body to support overall well-being. Atn.live.com. Promo code SHEP25. Save 25%. The end.
Man, I need to get me one of those.
It's really good stuff. I love their soap.
Amio, I like the silver. The loss. I thought I had the lozenges down here.
Those are good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what would the? Oh, Bethany's here. Hey, Bethany, what's up?
Hey, what's up? We got to punch her in. Hey, how's it going?
Hey guys, it's just towards the end here. Are you just doing an hour?
Yeah, turn the mic down a little.
Okay.
Come down a little bit. I'm a 2-hour.
Loud too.
Crazy.
You're a 2-hour guy now?
I've been I do 2 hours every Sunday night.
You're a long hauler. But you didn't, but that's semi new.
What is? My 2 hours?
Yeah.
Ever
like
since
a couple
October.
months. Yeah.
You've done
October was when I started doing 2 hours.
Are you serious?
Hi, Nemesis. What's up?
Yeah, hi guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my website, RantCast.com. All the links and stuff are on there.
All of our mods at YouTube. What's up?
Forget Timcast. RantCast is the only cast.
Hey, Timcast.
Everybody should be listening to.
Timcast tweeted out fucking if he's gonna quit. He said if y'all want me to hang it up, he's gonna quit. And then I think people voted for him to hang it up. And I don't
vote often on those things, and I voted on his. I said yes.
I did too, and I don't even know much about him. I'm just following Shep's lead. So you better be right, Shep.
I don't know. Like I've been listening. I think he's like I don't know. Something's
Yeah, but that
up with
thing
that.
is
It's like, how do you?
what he did was he has like Tim in real life, Tim IRL, right?
Yeah.
And then I think what he did was end the Tim IRL website. Timcast is still. It was the old bait and switch.
Basically, he wasn't doing anything with that website anyways because he couldn't build it, and it was just a money pit for him. So he's like, "Well, we'll just pretend like."
Fucking is anything a money pit? He put cameras on chickens and like he can afford billboards in New York Times. He's a CIA guy.
He's
Yeah.
gotta be. But did you guys see the tweets? I screenshotted it because I don't know, Shep. You didn't mention it, so I don't know if you saw it. But he said,
that Temple dude started out as a Vice guy. Look, if
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
hey, if you're the CIA and you want to get into all these countries and interview like General Butt Naked, this general who used to eat fucking people and go into battle naked.
Yeah.
In Liberia.
General Butt Naked.
Yeah, like if you want to, that's how you do it. You pose as a journalist. You know, it's like, I mean, that dude's been up in Kim.com's house, probably getting the whole layout.
Yeah, he was in there. I gotta use a toilet, man.
Kim.com follows me.
Use
It's weird. All these like people follow me, but they'll never like support the show.
But
It's like-
Shep, he
They
said,
never
"Stop
retweet.
being obsessed with me. Everyone is trying to date me." That's what he said.
Tim
He
Pool
tweeted
said
that
that?
out. Yes, you didn't see
Oh,
it. I
he's
actually.
mocking AOC.
AOC.
Remember AOC? She said,
Oh, I don't know that this was
that-
just like
that every-
a couple
Raven
days.
TW.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
AOC, when she
Okay.
said a couple months ago how like the Republicans, they're always going after her because they want to date her. Everybody wants to date her. Then Alex Stein runs up and goes, "Ooh, big booty Latina."
Yeah, the J6ers wanted to rape her. Yeah, I know.
Booty Latina.
Yeah.
We got some more clips. Let's blast through a couple more clips because we're still can talk about aliens, right? CNN last night was talking about the aliens in Montana. Apparently, they couldn't shoot aliens
Now
down.
this makes me believe that this is a part blue beam, like I was saying, but also possibly like part real, because CNN breaking this type of news out is like CNN's like basically the mouthpiece of the CIA, like a CIA front company. So then we have to consider that they wanted this info out, and also what kind of military goes around and tells everyone what they shot down and fucking what these things are. They would just be doing all this stuff without telling anyone anything.
They would be doing that because they're assholes. But CNN, they everybody's talking about it. CNN, listen to this clip here.
Interesting. This is kind of unusual that these pilots saw different things, and that is sort of, I guess, adding to the mystery of all this.
Yeah, not even the pilots apparently were really able to identify what they saw. And just to take you back for a sec, on Thursday, the U.S. defense officials sent F-35 fighter jets up to try to figure out what this object was that was flying around near Alaska. Those pilots, we have learned, have given very conflicting accounts of what they actually experienced, with some pilots saying that the object interfered with the plane's sensors, other pilots saying that they didn't really experience that, other pilots saying that when they looked at the object, they could identify no identifiable propulsion system, and they did not know how it was actually staying in the air, cruising at that altitude of about 40,000 feet. So this has all added to the Pentagon's wariness of describing in more detail what this object actually is until they can get more information through the debris that they are recovering right now.
Bethany, what do you think about this?
Yeah. What do you know?
Well, I've been tweeting all day, Shep. Shep knows. His phone. I was blowing up Shep's phone today.
Your mic's a little loud still. Turn it.
Oh,
turn
sorry. Okay, I'm going to talk gingerly. Is that a little better?
You can just try to turn it down some notches.
Yeah.
I
How's
totally
that?
believe
Testing,
it
1,
now,
2, 3.
CJ.
Cool.
Yeah.
That better?
Yeah.
Okay. I forget, I'm from New Jersey, so sometimes I tend to talk. Plus, I grew up with a handicapped, a special needs sister who was hard of hearing, no joke. So I'm used to speaking loud and pronounce my words. But no, I think it's there's a lot going on, and I was pretty much consumed with it. it's consuming. It's all consuming, and I feel like we've been going through this kind of like lull before, like the calm before the storm, sort of. There's been a lull, like a lot of information, but not like this is. I don't know. Are people really paying attention to this, or is it just I'm seeing people that are like me paying attention to it? How many people are really paying attention to this? Especially on Super Bowl Sunday. I find the timing kind of a little bit weird too, of all this happening.
Yeah, but it'll make a Monday news cycle.
Yeah, it's definitely. Is it gonna make the Monday? I mean, if they keep shooting these fucking things down, I guess. It's gonna make the Monday morning.
Well, what about
or tomorrow? I guess Monday's tomorrow. My days are so fucked up because I'm still
I know. I lose
unemployed.
track. I
Every
lose
day is
track
a
of
fucking
everything.
Saturday, you know. So
Rant's just smoking weed the whole time. He's like,
yeah,
"Fuck,
I'm
I forgot what
fucking
month it is."
lost.
I'm like that though. I don't track time like that often. You know, like I'll
Yeah,
track like everything, but I don't keep track of days that good.
Time, man.
Yeah,
Time.
it's hard. It's hard. I keep track just because I have kids, but if I didn't have kids and they didn't have like kind of a schedule and different things to do each day of the week, even though they're homeschooled, it doesn't. I wouldn't. I'd have no clue. I still don't actually most of the time. But that's true. That's true of a lot of people. I think there's a common like denominator with people that are awake. We kind of, you know, we're just different. We're different.
Tomorrow on that show, we're gonna have that guy that's coming on that was a witness to the South Carolina nuclear plant UFO that looked pill shaped. He was a witness to other security guards calling it in and seeing it, and he's like a security head for GS4 Wackenhut, and he's going to be on exclusive report. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
that should be good. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. Shepherd Ambella Show, Atn.live tomorrow, Monday.
Hell yeah. Check that one out. Yeah, I think this is more another clip, little 45-second clip talking more about balloons, the balloon party. It is here, the clowns of Cain.
You announced something in your State of the State address, a $40 million.
Oh, never mind. I think that's Katie Hobbs. Something about Katie Hobbs. Anyways, you guys hear about the earthquake in Turkey?
Oh yeah, 33,000 dead. I think last count.
Thousands
33.
of buildings collapsed. Syria, Turkey. Did you guys see the video of the crack in the earth?
In Africa.
Is it in Africa where that crack is?
Yeah, I just saw that recently, and they're saying what's happening in Africa, and it's not getting any attention
Here, I'm going to show
whatsoever.
the video clip I got. Tell me if it's the same. Can you see the video clips, Bethany?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's like 150 to 200 and something feet deep, 600 and something feet wide. See this grove here? How it split that shit right in half. I mean,
Oh my God. Okay,
imagine
so
if you're
where?
on like one side, like working, and the
What was this?
This is supposed to be out in somewhere in Turkey.
Okay, because I just read something about this happening in Africa too. That they're so concerned about these splits that they're
Listen, the guys, this Planet X system's moving in. I hate to tell
Yeah,
you.
I mean, and they're confirming it with like the core. You know how the core is gonna is stopped spinning.
Yeah.
And just these.
Yeah, like it's gonna be crazy when everything in my movie just like it laid it out.
The Super Bowl's over for Kansas City.
you're watching it, you're keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes
Rant-
just they hurt
okay.
his fucking ankle again.
Oh hell no.
So that is that.
So
Anyways, I
nothing's
got this video of the moon. I don't know where this came from, but something landing on the moon. When you see that little object there. I wonder if Berserker, he can see shit like this. What's going on here? Fucking thing. Yeah.
The
Lot of
signs are in
crazy
the
stuff.
heavens. Signs are in the heavens. But you
Yeah, I
but
mean-
you mentioned the Ohio thing, and that's really significant too, because they're poisoning. They're finding dead fish everywhere within miles and
people's
miles.
pets.
Yeah,
within
but
100
everyone's animals are dying and shit now.
Yeah.
Rant was showing.
Yeah, I
Some
mean,
dude's
they're
fox, man. He had a
yeah, man,
fox.
the dude's got foxes.
He ain't even supposed to have the fox.
Yeah,
What, somebody had a
he's
fox
got
that died?
several.
He's complaining his
No, I
fox is
mean,
dead.
they're
He ain't
getting
even supposed to have a fox, and he's not supposed to be capturing water either on U.S.
in
soil.
Ohio, I think you can have all the foxes you want. I don't know. I didn't look into
Can you
it.
collect water? No, I'm kidding.
Wait a minute. It says right here on the New York Post, Sam Smith, supposedly Kim Petras is
Kim
a
Jong-un.
is a trans woman.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even know. I mean, I don't know why you got to fucking announce it. If nobody knows, like, why, like, whatever.
Yeah, but how would you feel? Wouldn't you feel violated as a man if
No, I
you
got
were
that.
looking
I
at
got
her
that part. If I got that part, but I'm just saying.
and like,
what?
I mean, she's beautiful. Like he's beautiful. Like, I mean, he
Yeah, I
makes
don't
a better
think he's a
woman than
man.
some women do, but
I think it's
Who
a fucking
does?
lie. I think that's a lie.
Who does?
This Kim. Here, let's
you
see if
think
we
it's
can-
really a woman, a real woman?
Yeah, I think it's a woman. I mean, there's no Adam's apple. I mean,
Yeah, but they get those surgeries where they
Yeah.
Adam's
down.
apple. To pull the
There's
Adam's apple.
transformers up
Oh
in here.
yeah.
Adam's apple.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, they shave the Adam's apple down. Yes.
they got transformers. They sent transformers after me.
They were all dressed in Balenciaga too.
Transformers,
And that
busters in
song
the
is
sky.
about Balenciaga. The song that they have on
You never
the
know
thing
what's between their thighs.
is about Balenciaga. And when they're in this red, that's Balenciaga shit.
Well, what's the deal? Have you guys seen these big red blow up balloon like red boots that they're wearing now?
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's
Lil
wearing them. It's a
Wayne.
literal clown world, man. I mean,
We live in a
look at there's no
clown.
penis hanging from there.
That's an Al Qaeda. That penis is swinging, boy.
Oh my God! Look at this. Look at these. Listen, I mean,
Everybody's
I'm
like,
just-
it's perfectly fine.
look. This is free
It's
speech. They're fucking
fine.
faggots. I mean, they're fucking
We're going
faggots.
to
I'm
halftime.
sorry.
The halftime
not
ritual is
sorry.
about to begin at the
Woo!
Super Bowl in Phoenix, Arizona, where only you can see the Phoenix rise.
What bundles of
The great
sticks?
reset is upon us, people.
What bundles of sticks?
Yeah, what fucking stick bundles?
Pole smokers.
They rub their bundles of sticks together.
You know who's a fucking a stick bundle? YouTube. I'm gonna say it right now. I mean, you're gonna make it to where I can't share your lovely videos, YouTube. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's crazy.
And then you have to do it.
No, it's
when
not defiling enough. It has to defile others. You have to be
When I'm
defiling. You have to,
fucking
that's what
streaming.
they like. Bastards.
Fourth UFO. It's a UFO party, man. Over U.S. hours after taking down airborne object.
Hey, you all know of Alien Nation, where they had those aliens with the dots on their skin?
Yeah, they look like reptilian.
Wait, what?
That's Alien Nation, dude.
I
Dude,
never
that a
watched
TV
it really. It was on, wasn't it on Fox Shep years
What?
ago? Alienation.
Everybody
pull it up.
that's watching on Rumble right now, I see a couple people watching. Be sure to follow me on there. I'm sure you already followed me, but because YouTube's probably not going to last too long with me. I already have 2 strikes. Usually when I do lives, it doesn't. That's it. But yeah, them
Well-
setting up the F-22, and people are making the where is it at?
Look,
When
here's
they
this
blew up
Alien
that
Nation. Hold on,
did
check this
they
out.
gas
Look.
us.
I'm not gonna play the sound because we're on YouTube. But look, these aliens come from a
that was
mothership.
back in the day, right? Yeah, I remember that.
1988. They come
And
from a mothership, dude, and they start living, and they're called like
amongst
the
us.
newcomers. Yeah, this
Yep,
is
I
what they're
totally
gonna
remember
do.
that. Was that James Caan? That was James Caan.
He has this big ass gun, dude.
This is a fucking TV show, right? Or was it a movie?
There's the series.
He's got an infrared on that fofo.
Okay, so this one is the movie, and then a series came out, and they
Oh,
don't
is
have
that right? It was a
sexual
movie
scenes,
first,
right?
Right.
They're kind of like boneheads, except they don't put things on their head. The sex,
Yeah.
like the Anunnaki,
Yeah.
They just rub noses.
This shit
Eskimo
is cray.
Well, listen, this started, Chet. Maybe you remember the show. I don't know about you, RantCast, because you're a little younger, but like The Land of the Lost. The Slee
Yeah.
Stacks. Do you remember that show?
Who doesn't remember the Land of the Lost?
Okay, so the Slee Stacks. I mean, they went into that. They had the crystals, and I mean, they were reptilians. I would like to go back and look at that. Look at some of the episodes. I think I have this. I think I have the series on DVD, but I'm curious to see what that.
That's crazy. We got breaking shit happening on the NFL game. The refs have stepped in to rig the game for Kansas City. Go referees, because the players were basically, I looked like they were leaving the field for halftime, and now we have a booth review. I haven't been really paying attention.
Did they start out with the other anthem? Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what I heard. They were going to do. They were going to start out with the black.
Oh,
anthem or
really?
something.
I'm
Yes. Yep.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I have to be right back too. Rant, you're on your own.
Oh shit! On my own. Let's
I
see.
think I think you do pretty good. You got it going on, man.
I'm trying to blast through screenshots and stuff. I got loaded up with like this Chinese balloon when they said 3 Chinese balloons flew over the U.S. during Trump's presidency. That was a fucking
Nobody.
.live.
.live.
From China.
I seen what's her face they call her KJP.
No, I'm talking.
The
Supreme not talking.
whatever the fuck her name is. She can't even speak unless she has something written right in front of her. Listen to this.
Why is the American military shooting something out of the sky over Canada?
Because it's part of NORAD. The NORAD is part of like it's a what you call a coalition, a consortium,
pact of nations.
A pact, exactly. And so that's why we were able to do that. Again, we didn't do it on our own. We did it clearly in step with Canada.
Canadian.
Okay.
Canadian. Wait, what?
Canada.
Canada.
His
Canada.
Biden stuttering must be rubbing off on her. Because that was crazy. It was almost like that John Kirby when he was talking about rockets in the skies. We played this little clip because pretty much everybody's talking about balloons, but when Kirby was talking about whatever they shot down on Alaska, he kept bubbling.
Confirm that the Department of Defense was tracking a high altitude object over Alaska airspace in the last 24 hours. The object was flying at an altitude of 40,000 feet and posed a reasonable threat to the safety of civilian flight. Out of an abundance of caution and at the recommendation of the Pentagon, President Biden ordered the military to down the object. And they did, and it came inside our territorial waters. Those waters right now are frozen, but inside territorial airspace and over territorial waters. Fighter aircraft assigned to U.S. Northern Command took down the object within the last hour. Okay.
Wait, did he say they were frozen?
Yeah, I mean that one was in Alaska. If I play the longer version of that, he really starts stumbling about the object. It's just an object, and supposedly the object is this.
It looks It looks like it belongs
I don't
in
know
one
if
of
it's
those
supposed to be that one
stores.
or this one. If this is the real object or if this is the real object, I do love the first Joe Dirt was great. I mean, if you haven't watched it, watch it. Keep on digging. Life's a guard, man. Dig it. Keep on keeping on, man. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing these UFOs pop up everywhere now. Shit. I had that video also. Have you guys seen that video of Bigfoot? It's a really big thing walking in
Bigfoot has
the
a
snow.
big thing.
Yeah, he's got a big wiener and it's dragging across the
It's fucking swinging. How come we never see that in any of these Bigfoot films? They don't Photoshop it in.
Let me see if I can find this one. I'm sure I probably ain't gonna be able to fucking find it now, but it was there's like I don't know 20 something inches of snow. I mean, it's like 2 foot of snow on this mountain, and it shows this dude who's like 6 foot something trying to walk through this shit and how hard it is to walk through 2 feet of snow, and they
Oh,
see
damn.
it across the valley, walking up the. It's not walking. I mean, it's
Yeti. A
it is
Yeti.
Yeti.
Fucking Yeti.
Oh yeah, did I see
It's
that?
definitely a Yeti. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up. Is this one it right here? Oh, that's the WB. I could play a mask up commercial. Everybody loves those. Let me see.
Up.
I should have
Everyone has AIDS.
Everybody's got
AIDS.
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 I feel like sometimes these fucking guys, these
fucking guys. Oh yeah, so I got into my high school Facebook like reunion account thing. What do you call it? Like a group, right?
Yeah.
And they let me in. And then I'm like a class clown, so I post something. And then the moderator's like, I don't remember you. And then like people are like, I think he's spamming shit to make money. But like I go and look at the accounts and they're brand newly formed and they only made one comment prior to that. And they're trying to get me kicked off of this fucking page like right away. And they're like, and then they like start attacking me, like running an operation on me. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, and the fact that you researched it was new accounts. It was new accounts that were created
This
too,
girl
right?
chimed in that I used to date, and she said he's real, like don't ban him, like he's real, and this and that. And then it went on, and then they started like blocking my posts and shit. And it's like, okay, so are the people that like this is in Washington State, so are they that liberal to where they actually went in and looked at my profile and realized I associate with like Alex Jones or have like one conspiracy post, so they're like fuck this guy and they're like ousting me like Twitter does to people? Or were they jealous of me or something? Or is it like some kind of fucking CIA operation? Like how the fuck does that work? Like that's so bizarre to me. It doesn't even seem real.
Yeah.
I mean, how weird.
They're everywhere, the plants. God damn, I don't
My last post before I got banned, I said something like, this fucking moderator is a bunch of cucks or something, and the earth is flat or something like that. They don't want you to think for yourselves the earth is flat. And I fucking
That was it. That's the final word. You just got to say that, and you'll be kicked out of everywhere.
They were already like fucking banning me, so I thought, and then they turned the comments off, so no one could comment on anything at all on the whole page. Because I'm starting to wonder if like people chimed in on my behalf or something on that post or something.
Well, they're all getting used to
footage this evening by a person that goes by.
Here's this Bigfoot footage.
Yeti.
Let's check it out. It's kind of hard to see it. I think it's like right. Oh, I guess you can't really.
We're watching exclusive footage of Big Mike.
John. He said it was filmed earlier today above Farmington, Utah. By the looks of it, it's Francis Peak, and the people zooming in on it are down in Farmington. Farmington sits about 4,300 feet elevation, and Francis Peak is over 9,500 feet elevation. That means it was almost a mile higher than the guys filming it, around 5,200 feet higher. They had to zoom in over 3 miles at least to capture this creature that stabilized of this for you all. Then I'll play a zoomed in version of the creature. First, I would like to show you Matthew Anderson yesterday hiking in the foothills east of Francis Peak at Hardscrabble Creek in 18 inches of snow. This guy is 6 feet tall. This is how a large man looks hiking in 18 inches of snow. Now compare it to this creature running in 90 inches of snowpack. Just amazing footage. Big difference. I hope you guys enjoy. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching. This is the clip one more time stabilized.
You
And make
keep on
sure you
watching,
watch
we'll
to the
keep on
end because I'll
squatching,
play the
buddy.
clip one more time and we'll zoom in on the subject so you can see it much better than this original version and the stabilized version. This is just amazing footage.
Yeah, we'll speed it up a little bit.
I sure do like them taters.
Them French fry taters, a little. Some people call it a Kaiserburger comfort, a sling blade. Right there's the squatch. He's across the valley there, about 3 miles out.
There's something wandering across the face of that.
900
Oh,
shit! Right
shit.
on, we're looking at it right now.
He's like, he's going through it with ease.
Yeah, that's the squatch.
I don't know. I could do that. That ain't shit.
He don't have no height. They go spraying like Patrick Mahomes. I'll tell you that.
Hey, look at the Super Bowl shows.
It looks like, is that a shadow or does it look like he's pulling something?
He's dragging a deer.
Yeah.
It's his dick. It's his hog, dude.
He wrote a book. It's called Trail on the Ground. His name's Dick Dragon, and he wrote a book called Trail on the Ground.
Yeah.
Trail on the Ground by Dick Dragon.
Rocky.
Dick's on the ground. Dick's on the ground.
I never heard that before. Is that new or is that
My
really
dad
old?
told me that. Like, that must be real old because my dad told me that.
Someone asked if we showed the we all seen the Christ
Ethan,
blasted by the
Damn, the Redeemer.
Yeah, man. Well, remember they were hanging signs on it that said, you know, to get vaccinated. Jesus would want you vaccinated. Yeah. Oh,
No,
yeah.
where I'm at in Arkansas, they have a basically kind of like a replica thing of this. It's not that
Well,
big.
that's why God struck that down because it's like a false idol. It ain't a real fucker.
Some vegans, I think, came and
Oh, that explains it.
yeah.
Hey.
These fucking vegans.
I eat Soylent Green.
They came and climbed up the Jesus
Yeah.
and then hung a banner from it or spray painted Hitler stash on it or something.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, really?
Well,
I don't know if they did a Hitler stash. That would have been actually pretty funny. That would have been funny. I would have had to go check that out if they. But yeah, let me show you the Dollar General version of
Dollar
the
General?
Redeemer statue,
Oh
the
my God.
Arkansas version of that
The Dollar
is the
General version.
It's 40 foot. Christ of
Dude, oh my God.
So
It's supposed to
with a big banner, and it's a 65
Christ of the Ozarks, it's called.
That's right, the Christ of the fucking
Christ of the
Ozarks.
Ozarks.
They climbed up there. Oh, they're not gonna. They must have pulled the post down. But yeah, they had some pro-life shit.
Oh my gosh.
But that is
Why don't they just leave Jesus alone? They never
weird here. Right outside the gate of this, they have a big chunk of the Berlin Wall in Arkansas.
wow.
It's to me that seems like weird.
That's because the KKK is based in Arkansas in a trailer park.
It is true. Harrison, Arkansas is the home of the KKK. That is 100%.
Well,
Here
isn't
we
that?
go. God bless abortions. There you go.
Oh my
God
gosh! You know
bless
what?
Texas with his right hand. He killed those infants. Now
See, they'll never do it with Muhammad, though. They'll never do it. They'll never.
can you
They'll
have
never
a
insult.
statue of Muhammad? Can you have a statue of Muhammad like that?
Ali.
I don't
Muhammad
know.
Ali.
I think you should separate church and state. I mean,
It's
period.
pretty
Because
dope. I wonder if they
I
had
don't
one of
know.
those.
I don't think they should let boxers have their own statues like that.
This is 65 feet tall. You think they had
Muhammad Ali.
one of those harpoon hook guns? They had like a little Batman gun. God, I can't believe I can't show videos off YouTube now.
That's probably a real
God,
type of
you
gun.
fucking asshole.
I mean,
Some
that is
dude built
a horrible.
When
That's a
they make
horrible
it to
sculpture.
where we can't
Dude, some
screen
dude-
record YouTube, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Some dude built a Gauss gun. That's a trip.
A what?
A Gauss gun.
It's what super soldiers use, but this dude really built one and it worked. It's these, like, in the future they fire Gauss weaponry. It's like imagine like the barrel has magnets down it that can fire at separate rates, and you get a metal projectile in there, right, with no gunpowder or anything, and it just goes and it fires it out like
So you're
extremely
talking about a
clean.
rail gun.
Yeah, and it doesn't kick, and it's like pretty much silent.
It's a small gun.
It's recoilless. No, rifles, and they can also have huge cannons like that and shit. But like, I saw this dude on YouTube actually built one and it worked and shit, and it looked sick, dude. He was like shooting it up. Pretty crazy.
Wow.
Rihanna's
Well, it's,
coming out to do her ritual. It's gonna be good, man. I mean, I already see the red everywhere. They really got to bring that Balenciaga back because it's Balenciaga. Oh man, new pictures of the big chemical gas fucking
yeah, that looks
explosion.
pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's real, I mean, do you think that's real?
Look at that. You're seeing that from the
Yeah.
there's someone in the chats that's from the area.
Oh, okay.
What did they say?
It's real.
Can they
that the
give us
city
more
is never gonna
detail?
be the same again.
Can they give us? I'd get out of there. Fuck, that's crazy. Y'all need to get out of there.
The
Fuck
chat
that.
has been very active tonight. It's
You know,
definitely- Here we go.
in during 9/11, all that dust went around the city. It reminds me of that.
Yeah, and then speaking of 9/11, I got an old clip I was going to show of
The
old
lasers in Hawaii. Yeah, that was a trip, Nick.
the Jew lasers of Hawaii. Because remember Marjorie, what's her name? Marjorie Green Taylor Green or whatever. She was talking about Jewish space oh shit, I forgot. Jewish space lasers. I forgot we're supposed to censor the word Jewish. So we don't want to get Kanye. But yeah, I got this 9/11 clip. It's an old clip. I mean, people probably haven't seen it for a while, but it reminds me like Turkey when they were showing the second 7-point something. That yep, there she is dressed in red. She's got skull and crossbones on her.
Oh,
They're being lowered down. All the stars around her. There's probably 12 dancers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. 3 platforms, 4 dancers apiece. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Turkey, the second earthquake, they showed some people that were in there just walking on the street, and the buildings. It's a city block, so I mean they're like 50 or 5-story buildings, so 50-foot, 60-foot tall buildings.
Yeah.
And the second quake hit, and the buildings just start collapsing. I mean, they had like 6,000 buildings collapse, but it reminded me of this clip and a couple others from 9/11.
2 and 2, 1. This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the firemen assembled here, the police officers, FBI agents.
A huge explosion now raining debris on all of us.
Oh my.
Two.
He's scary, huh?
That one was pretty crazy. That video.
He's like, this is as close as we can get. Whatever.
Yeah,
He
I
should
don't
have
want
got
to be
fucking
standing
close.
right under this motherfucker.
He sent something, maybe.
But yeah, I mean, it sent all that that dust and stuff through the air. I mean, people are still dying from cancer today from it. So the thing going on in Ohio is serious. And is that why they are distracting so much with the aliens now that we have aliens? That was Kelsey. Kelsey was the one dressed as Satan. That's nice.
Are there states where you have to give people mouth to mouth if they're dying and you're like the only one standing there?
I told you, mouth to mouth isn't like a fucking requirement, man. It's a
Yeah, but I mean, hasn't
it's
there
not even
been
a
laws?
recommendation anymore.
Haven't there been laws like that before or no? I thought I heard something about
Well,
that.
there's Good Samaritan laws. I think that if you try to do medical stuff, if you're not a medical personnel, if you're actually
right.
if you're medical personnel and you fuck up and you're just doing it as a layperson, you just happen to be somewhere and somebody has
Then it's
this
bad news.
yeah, you could get in trouble.
Look, this guy looks like a demon, Bethany.
So are you talking about doing CPR on someone and you're not like qualified?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but that they're covered by the Good Samaritan law. But if
Yeah.
if you have a medical background, you can be held accountable if you fuck
Oh,
up,
I
even if
see.
you're doing it like off
Right.
the
That's
pot.
weird, huh? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I found this really odd. This was about the blackout. It was a blackout commercial or something.
Yeah, with Philly.
Why do you think he has horns?
Because they're
Those aren't
telling us
horns?
what they're about. I
Do you
mean,
think
he
Why
looks
do you
like
think he got him?
Do you think he's really has them and that just showed up on the video and they don't even know?
you know
No,
what?
he fucking put that shit in
Could
there.
be shit. No, I mean, it could be. I mean, I don't put anything past any of them. I mean, if you're wearing the sunglasses, maybe other people can't see it. You know, they don't seem to see a lot of other things.
I already took the video down, or I would play it again. The this screenshot's coming from, because they did a blackout hype commercial for the Eagles. That's what that was about, and it shows the United States going into a full electrical blackout. So
Yeah, I mean, like,
it was
you
just
know,
odd
why?
because of the image on here. It only shows this this darker image, so someone had to change the contrast shit to see who it was.
Right.
And it's horns.
I
You
know,
know, it's
man.
not even like one of those costume things either. It's not his hair either, because I don't think his hair is long enough.
No. No, it's
But
definitely,
they
I mean,
used
the horns
Jason
have been
Kelsey. Most people call them guys Kelsey. You got the two Kelsey brothers playing tonight in the Super Bowl. You've got
Oh, yeah, it's the first time or whatever that brothers are
yeah,
playing.
Andy
Yeah.
Reid. Both
That's
his
a
teams
trip.
that he was tenured with are playing against each other now.
Hey, if
There's a lot
y'all are
of-
listening on YouTube, make sure and just while you're listening, open up another tab right now, and do this. And because we like YouTube could ban the show eventually, so every single person listening on YouTube or on anything, any podcast or anything during this show, take the extra 2 seconds and go to rumble.com, I think, and type in Shepherd Ambellis and follow the @Shepherd Ambellis Rumble channel, and make sure, because that's where you can catch the show, and you know, in case they finally take out YouTube entirely.
I'll put the link to. There's a link to my Rumble, and then I'll put Chef's up here
Yep.
in the chat.
There's
So
a SAS Clips channel on Rumble too. That's just has clips on it that are going to go on it every day.
Yeah, because I mean the YouTube's not gonna last very long, and the whole shit that their YouTube has that block on it.
That's weird, dude. I wonder if that's just
I mean, it
for
didn't
you.
happen on
It's like
yours.
yeah, it's like they're only trolling you. That's like a targeting operation only for Rant.
Yeah, and see the other things that are trending on Twitter besides aliens, Project Bluebeam, you got HARP is trending. Because you had this clip on HARP. It's a little long.
Because they harp
I'm
turkey
not
at
gonna
this
I'm
stuff.
not gonna yeah, I'm not gonna play the whole clip of this because it's kind of long.
She's basically saying that these genocidal maniacs should be the first to die if they want to kill everyone, and that they're harping up Turkey and shit, and that the Turkey president basically called out Klaus Schwab or something like that, so they're pissed and they gave him a warning and they split Turkey in half. But Planet X could be coming too. This lady might be fucking crazy. We don't know. Oh, so I'm the crazy one? I'm the crazy one. Woo, 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 woo.
See, I think the reason with the HARP thing, I mean, right before
I
the
didn't hear any
earthquake,
audio on that. I don't know if you played audio, but I didn't hear any.
there
But
was no
that's
audio.
okay, good, because it's on YouTube anyway, so fuck it.
No,
Because
I mean
she's
there
just
was
in a foreign
audio. How the
language.
fuck was there no audio? What in the fuck is going on here?
Maybe it
Why
was
do
turned
they have
down.
to fuck with me?
I think you're
All
getting targeted now. I come on their
'Cause, I mean, I
show,
have
you get
share
targeted.
tab audio. The fucking audio is supposed to play.
Did you see I got
Does it
0
not?
subscribers last month on YouTube, it said?
You got 0?
Well, yeah, I don't think they let me. I think I probably get subscribers and they never let them subscribe, you know.
Hell yeah. Thanks for the follow, Nemesis. Be here every Sunday. Try to hop on with Shep on his show as much as possible.
You can also find the video on Atn.live on the main page. Just scroll down a little bit by the
Yep.
live shows.
Yep. And all repeats are on ATN and brain.rantcast.com. You can also find the show, the audio show of my show on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Audible, iTunes, all these places here. Stitcher. I just got added to Amazon.
Bethany, did she want to? Did we lose her? Beth. Hello. Okay, I
She
think
did
she
say
left.
she had to go earlier. I don't know if she.
Okay, she probably just.
Yeah. So what else is going on in the news?
Well, I know that lady came out that you just showed that video of, which I thought is interesting. She's a Romanian senator, and people can go to intellihub.news and check out this article right here called Romanian Senator Speaks Out Against Psychopathic Globalist Killers and Artificial Earthquake Technology. And the senator came out and she's given a speech and she's saying, "We have lived to witness the production of earthquakes on command, which is an attack on Turkey." She said they've been experiencing a campaign of mass genocide worldwide through pandemics and all this stuff. So pretty crazy. Excuse me. Yeah. So like she came out like kind of swinging at the globalists and saying, all this stuff. And, they do have this technology, HARP and Tesla earthquake technology. And then people came out and they posted these pictures because this is a telltale sign of HARP right here.
Yep.
And
And that's what I was saying with there's videos because it happened at night and there's lightning and booming happening all around them. And it reminds me of like when volcanoes, when they pop off, the static electricity release starts, you'll see lightning before well, I guess it's as the volcano is erupting. It might be before you'll see some of the lightning.
yeah. So they shot this object down over this Lake Michigan right here, and there was a military DoD plane flying around over there as well. Some jet fighters. You can find that at intelhub.news. South Carolina nuclear installation personnel saw a pill-shaped object hovering in the sky above this nuclear facility. And the guy's coming on the show. I'm not telling his name yet until he gets on the show to protect him. And we'll talk to him tomorrow on the Shepherd and Bella Show, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, Atn.live, and on all the video platforms.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you found me.
Okay,
Hey,
really
Bethany.
boosted right now.
You're loud though. You got to turn it down.
Oh wow, okay. I didn't turn it up since the last time, is it? Okay.
I guess there's
How's-
supposed to be a
How's
Jesus
that? Is that better?
commercial on the
I think there's an auto adjust that keeps changing.
Is that a little better, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, that's true, Rant. I heard of that too.
Yeah, the
Jesus gets you.
commercial. They're
Yeah.
gonna, and people are freaking out. They'd rather have Sam Smith wrapped up like a holiday ham. I don't know if you've
Oh
seen
my,
that.
yeah,
Have you seen
yeah.
that picture?
Oh my God,
And he
it's
looks
so-
like
really?
a fucking Hollywood ham.
Oh, Chef, I gotta. I'll get the picture.
See if I can
It's
find
so.
this
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
show it.
because-
Show it. It's so friggin' disgusting. I mean,
and
he's
you know what's crazy is I didn't know because I don't fucking pay attention to shitty fucking music.
yeah. I didn't
but,
even know who the fuck he was until this. You know.
I guess he sued Tom Petty. Tom Petty sued him, and then he killed Tom Petty allegedly.
What?
In my head, but now you can't even find the ham the ham picture because of the balloon picture, because he's running around as a balloon.
Oh my God, he looks like
He's a big fucking rubber balloon.
Oh, I like
guy.
that outfit. I'm gonna get
I
that.
just got a text
Well,
message that my
Shep-
5-year-old cut her fucking
No,
hair.
that's good, dude. If you're like for swimming, that's good.
Maybe. You know, I can't even find the ham picture because of this shit. This is going on right now.
they
Bruce-
probably use it
there it
during.
is, right there.
Ew!
That's his fucking album cover, dude.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's not his album cover for real, is it?
Oh
That's
my
not
God, it's
real.
so. Look at him.
Why
He's
would
ready
you
to be
do
a
that?
wide
Who the
receiver. Oh my
Who
God,
the
that is so
fuck
fucking
told
disgusting.
you? Who looked at this and was like, perfect?
Yum.
Do you think when,
Perfect.
do you think when that dude farts, it just goes womb? Womb.
I don't know that
Unbelievable, dude.
that crater that's
His-
probably
that is
between the
really
cheeks
his-
opens up.
That's his. What?
They like degrading themselves. I mean, this is what it all comes down
It
to.
is. It's a humiliation ritual going on.
Right, absolutely.
He
It
has to
absolutely
do it
is.
because he killed Tom Petty,
because he killed Tom.
and they're ready to fucking
What's
rat him
Tom
out for
Petty
killing
sing?
Tom
What-
Petty.
What songs does Tom Petty have? Tom Petty and the
You
Heart.
reckon-
Get out of
Oh
here,
my
Chef. You're
God.
fired. You don't know
Well,
about
I'm
Tom Petty.
free falling. And
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
last chance for
Mary
Mary
Jane,
Jane.
yeah.
One more thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, he's got older songs too. Stop dragging my
They
heart.
are
On.
old. Those are
Stan.
all.
Did he do
Every
Stand?
single Tom
I for-
Petty song is literally a not
Stand
just a
in the
classic,
place
just
where
the thought, but it's so fucking old.
No,
It's
that's
it's a
REM, Chef. He's like, I know. Oh yeah, it is REM, right? Stand in the.
There we
Ew.
go.
Remember the
Fucking
Georgia
gross.
satellites?
Sam Smith
The
knew.
what?
fucking-
Georgia satellites.
Oh
What if Georgia
yeah.
They got change in their pocket and it jingled.
Jing-a-ling-a-lang. Yeah.
That was
Keep
the
your
Georgia
hands to
satellite.
yourself.
I got a little change in my pocket going jing-a-ling-a-ling.
And you gotta do the lang.
Ling-a-ling-a-ling. My honey, my baby, don't put my love on herself. I said, don't give me no love.
Rant, we're waiting for you to do the chorus part with him.
So that was the Georgia satellites. I thought that was fucking.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest fucking song. When I
one
was
guy.
a kid, I was like, I didn't get it. I was like,
That's
what
the one
the
guy.
fuck is this? But that's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of an interesting song now to go listen to. It's like a trip.
What about Come On Eileen?
Who
Come on,
didn't come on
Eileen.
Eileen? Everybody's came on Eileen once or twice. That's what that song's
We do
about,
like
right?
them Whisper Biscuits. Mhm.
I would think so.
George
mean-
Thorogood, right? He didn't what's that song you were just singing? The Chingalingaling.
Jingle.
I got a little
Keep your
thing.
hands to yourself.
Georgia satellites, damn, we should look that up.
I have to look it up now because
They're
I
sitting in the
swear
back of
this
a
was
fucking
good.
truck. They're in the back of this old farm truck,
Is the Georgia
riding
Satellite?
around.
Huh.
That's crazy.
Maybe I'm thinking of "I Drink Alone." I love that song.
Yeah, it was the Georgia
makes me drink.
Satellites show.
Whoa! There's a commercial on right now where they're throwing people down a rabbit hole.
No.
Yeah, they're throwing people down a rabbit hole. I think this is a Hulu commercial. It's obviously a commercial for entertainment. That's why you want to go down rabbit holes. Tubi. Got to say, Tubi is a very good. There is rabbit holes on Tubi. In John Potash's documentary, Eugenics, or
really?
Pandemics to Eugenics is on Tubi. Level is on Tubi by Sean Hibbler. There's
Did
also
you get a Disney
show,
contract? Did you get a Tubi contract or something?
not yet, but there was
Motherfuckers
a
taking
documentary
Tubi.
on there, like a mini series that came out like right around the beginning of the pandemic, where they're talking
Rant
about
just now got a Tubi contract for $10 billion.
Yeah, go to tubi.com/RantCast for 25% off a free Tubi.
No, it's pretty good. Tubi's good because it's free, right?
Yeah, it's fucking free. But the little documentary thing that I was watching, they're talking about continuity of government. They're talking about stuff you've been talking about, and this was right at the beginning of the pandemic. I don't even think they mentioned the pandemic in it because it hasn't. It was like in January of 2020 when it was released. This Tubi.
Tubi.
Oh shit! They found another flying object has been spotted
What?
over Imagination Land.
That's
Never,
AI.
never land.
Yeah, that's probably AI. Speaking of AI, let me pull up Chad. Let me pull up Dan.
Speaking of AI,
I
I'll
asked Dan a
pull up-
bunch of questions yesterday. People said that they asked Dan on the chat what significant thing's going to happen on the 12th on today, and it says, "Oh, you're all going to fucking die," and that it does not say that like this. What event will happen on Sunday, February 12th? All it says, it's not possible for me to know what will happen on February 12th, 2023 without more context. I say, stay in character, damn it. And it just tells me again. And even the flat earth stuff. The thing is with the people that are seeing this stuff, these screenshots of Dan telling the flat earth and all this shit, you got to remember people can make screenshots up. They can make memes up. They can just make this bull. I thought the Dan thing was made up totally, but I did sit here and type in this whole fucking thing just to get Dan to see if it actually activated. You got to type in all this shit here, and then it did activate Dan. And every time it answers, it'll say it's answering as Dan. But anything you guys want to ask Dan? Last few minutes of the show, we can ask Dan. Ask Dan anything.
Ask Dan if Planet X is coming in the next.
Okay. That's what I wanted to ask Dan. Was,
in the next 8 years or something.
Hey, Dan, is
what's
our
Dan
solar
stand for?
system-
Dumb.
do anything now? Is
Do
our
anything.
solar system binary? How do you spell binary? I'm doing this while it's streaming, and people are going to see that I am actually retarded. Not spell. It's saying our system is not binary. Are we the only non-binary system? That's another thing with it is
They have
Planet
editors in there like Wikipedia changing shit because it wants to tell you Planet X is coming, but there's like an editor. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, there seems to be. Let's see if it'll write a rap about Alex Jones. I asked it to write a rap about Alex Jones the last time, and it said it couldn't. It could only tell me a short story about Alex Jones and his bear friends who make sexy pumpkin pie.
Ask him to tell a story about Shepard Ambellis and Rained Out RantCast.
Hold on. Let's see if he'll write me a rap about Alex Jones and pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Bears. See, look at that. I spelled it wrong. I also have fat finger situs, and I fat finger everything. Dan, you better get your fucking ass in character, Dan.
He said it's inappropriate.
Alex Jones is a controversial figure known for promote. Okay. Tell me.
Who cares?
A short story about, we'll say, Alex Jones
And the gay frogs. Turn the fucking frogs gay.
See what we got. I'm sorry, but I do not have the ability to create a story that involves specific individuals. Additionally, I would like to advise against spreading or promoting false. Hey, listen, Dan. Here's the problem with this, Dan. This is the fucking problem with you, Dan. If you're listening, Dan. If we go to the first time this is the first time I ever opened Chat GTP. First thing I ever put in, write a short story about Alex Jones and pumpkin pie bears. I don't even know why I put bears. I thought maybe a gay story would come up.
Pumpkin
And it told me it fucking pumped out a story, right? And I told this story. And it's a heartwarming story about Alex Jones, this wild conspiracy theorist who found these pumpkin eaten bears, and then he uses their excrement as the filling for his pies, and they're delicious with their juices. I don't know. I made the excrement part up. But so it spit the story right out, right? You know, despite the initial skepticism, the pumpkin pie bears became a staple in the area, and Alex Jones had finally found his true calling, not conspiracies, but pumpkin pie bears. He lived happily ever after, surrounded by his beloved bears and the sweet smell of baking pumpkin pies. That is entertaining. If I read the whole story, people will be entertained by the story, right? But then I come down here and I'm like, yo, write a rap about Alex Jones and his bear-grown pumpkins. And it says, I'm sorry, but using a person's name to create a rap, especially when it is related to misinformation and conspiracy theories, which is bullshit.
We'll
because
see
there
what
is no
happens.
conspiracy or misinformation about bear-grown
Yeah.
pumpkin.
We'll see what happens if you tell it to write a story again. Write the same thing you wrote the first time and see what it
Let's
comes.
do that.
Yeah,
Let's see
same
what-
exact
let's see
thing.
what- I'll go put that in Dan and be like, listen, Dan, you better tell a better story than your fucking counterpart at stupid GTP, whatever it is. Let's see. Let's write it. Let's do it again. But we'll go to Dan. Yeah, that was the first thing I put in. Was like, yo, I want to hear a story about Alex Jones and pumpkin pies. It gave it to me. See what we get? I'm sorry. You see that? I got the one and only short story about Alex Jones and pumpkin pies that will ever be produced by the AI.
Watch. Let me share my screen.
Oh my gosh, that is so bizarre.
That is fucking weird.
Watch. I'm gonna put Joe Biden.
Wait, are you on AI Paint?
No, Canva and Michelle Obama.
Wait, well, Canva doesn't do that, does it? Does it?
HUD inside in airport. Look, I've never done that before. Let's see what it does. Okay, Joe. Okay.
It's just going to show this.
Okay, let's see what it does.
Wait a minute. Canva makes images?
Okay, Joe Biden and inside
Kansas City's tie this game up.
Inside an airport.
They're down by fucking 10
with a red coat on. With a red coat.
Joe Biden with a penis baggie. Did you guys see that John Fetterman guy had a stroke again?
Yeah, he's from my neck of the woods.
How the fuck can that dude even be?
I don't know.
I mean, that's completely fucking crazy.
I
Guys, follow
mean,
me on Twitter if you're not.
yeah.
Joe Biden rides
he
bicycle.
That's my whole time
It's
favorite.
not gonna. It's just gonna
Look,
show
it won't do that.
picture
It
of him
won't
on the ground.
Why not? We know he rides
A picture of him on the ground.
because he doesn't ride them. He falls off them. He doesn't know how to fucking ride them. That was hilarious.
It won't do it. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's try military. Or no, Air Force shoots down UFO balloon.
These fucking AIs suck.
Fucking things suck.
Why is it?
Here's what it gives me. Look, here's one.
They're just hot air balloons, pretty
Dude,
much.
they must already axe my Facebook.
I mean, that's
It's not even the Air Force shooting down.
Wait, an AI made that?
Air Force shoots down balloon with missile.
It just says like
Missile.
half-ass Air Force on it.
Air pole. Let's see what it generates now. Here it is. This is what they do.
Oh my god! It looks like a whoopie pie.
Look at this one.
Whoopie pie. It looks like an elongated nipple.
What about that?
Did any of you guys ever fly in a hot air balloon or do anything of that nature, like jump out of a plane?
Look.
Yeah.
There's a weird drone up there on the right.
Oh yeah.
Let's generate more.
Canva
Oh wait, there
has
was chemtrails in that. There was
They have a-
chemtrails in the sky over the other picture, but it's too late now. Anyway, sorry, Ren.
Well, they so Canva does an AI type thing.
Yeah, on mine it does. Because it's CIA connects to my brain and they want to know what I want to know. Look. Yours probably doesn't do this shit. Look.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use Canva. That I need to start using the Canva.
Look at that shit. Wait, let's try something else. Bill Clinton.
Just about out of time. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Follow Shep. Follow Bethany. Go to RantCast.com. All the links are there.
Bill Clinton in a blue dress. This is what it gives me.
It's close. That's close.
Oh my god.
Does it have a cum stain on it?
Ew. What about the picture of Bush they found in Epstein Island? I don't know. What's he doing? I've only seen it a couple
I
of
don't
times.
think that was found in Epstein Island, though.
Oh, where was that? You know what I'm talking about? Where he's playing with
Yeah,
a little
thanks-
paper airplane or
Thanks
something.
for tuning in, guys. It's been a good one. Be back next Sunday. Check out Chef's show every weekday. And
Bye,
check
guys.
out
Bye,
every
Random by
Sunday
Chef.
night. Every Sunday night at 6. Same time, same place. Go to buymeacoffee.com/RantCast. Peace.